Good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm Kiena with 104 Table. I woke up in the spirit this morning. I was talking about these karmics. As these karmics, my divine masculine is incarcerated, and I just found this out. But in the midst of it, his girlfriend, his girlfriend, filed false charges on me again. The last time she did it, I was like, I don't even know this girl. But I had the evidence and I presented it in court, so we good on that. But talking about these karmics are devilish. They hate divine beings for no apparent reason. Now I don't know this female. She's keep inserting herself in my life like as if I know her, and I don't. Yeah. Yep. So I had to fight back for myself because I really don't know this young lady. So I had to go to the police station. I had to do a lot of research. I was getting advice from police officers and everything because she's dumb. And I also let the police officer know that she do voodoo, she do spell work. And she keep doing it on divine beings. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for, but you can't feel too sorry for people that keep doing stuff over and over again. They expecting different results, but you're not gonna get it this time. She done did magic on my twin flames friends. They used to be my friends, cause too, because I grew up with them. One second, you guys. Let me open the door for my son. Yes, I'm back, you guys. Yeah, what I was talking about. I was talking about this karmic has been bothering me. She's been doing a lot of spell work to keep me and my masculine apart. I'm like, huh? And yes, she been doing a lot of binding spells with period blood and shit. That's not cool. Not cool at all. I'm doing a Virgo reading later, you guys. Yeah. And I was on a podcast yesterday. They were talking about bullies. And then they showed a fight on there where this girl was fighting another girl, and she just kept beating her, saying that I don't mess with no one. I told you to leave me alone. She just kept punching her. The girl was saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She was like, I'm online and I don't bother nobody. And the girl just was hitting her. She was beating the other girl up. But I'm saying this to say that there's bullies everywhere. Everywhere. You just have to learn how to bypass some of them. Once you do that, you'll be okay. Yeah, but I've been in isolating myself so that I wouldn't get in trouble at all, so that no one would put me in mess. No one would, lie on me. But it still happens like that. It still happens like that. So last night, before I went to bed, I just had a terrible headache and I felt so weak and drained. I just kept repeating Psalms 91 because I'm like, I don't know you to do you anything. So stop. This young lady keep doing certain things. It's gonna cause her to her death because I really don't know her and she's applying a lot of pressure towards me just because I had sex with her boyfriend, which is my twin flame. I wish she could have did it on a normal person because the backlash from it is about to be so severe. I wish she could have did it on a random normal girl, but God sent me in my twin flame's life to help him, and she's been denying that help. She's been telling me like, look, he don't need no help. He don't need to ascend. And I'm like saying this is the devil himself. But at the same time, I'm like, I just left it alone. I separated myself, and I haven't spoken to him since August 1st. She contacted me on my phone on March 15th. When I went to the police officer said yes. And when she did make this incoming call to you, that was the reason why she filed false charges against you because whatever you said in that message, because I used my pendulum to see who that was on the phone. And when I found out it was her, I just started talking about everything that's going to happen to her if she don't leave me alone. So yes, the officer said, well, when whatever you said on that call, she filed charges that same day. She filed a protection order that same day. I just recently purchased a car, so I didn't have no transportation to do anybody anything. She said I was attacking her children because I told her that if she keep doing what she doing, you and your children got to pay for that. So she said, "Don't talk about my children." She threatening my children. So she said I acted out a terrorist threat towards her kids. And I'm like, our children is 3 months, one and 7 years old. So I was like, I really don't care to know this individual at all because I'm like, I don't know, a lot of stuff has been transpiring after that. A friend of mine who I grew up with had came called me and told me to stop messing with her for no reason. I'm still on live, son. And I was like, I'm not messing with nobody. I was on a trip when she called. The very next day, her son got killed. The young lady who told me to leave her alone. I said anything that's connected to that girl is dark. Anything. Because the first time she told me to leave that girl alone, that same son set up there and went off on her on Instagram, was calling all type of crackheads, just exposing her. Yeah, exposing her. And then he blocked her page and reported her page. So when she came at me again a second time about the same girl, the very next day her son got killed. And a friend of mine told me that, and I was like, what the fuck? So don't get me wrong, it's not like that I didn't warn her, to stay away from that girl. I saw 10:10 on the clock, you guys. And it's not like I didn't warn her. I'm sorry for her loss. Yeah. But that same son got killed the very next day. That was Sunday. She called me Saturday about this. And the girl called my phone on March 15th and then filed false charges on me on the same day after she called my phone. Yeah, I got a lawyer. So we bringing on the big guns. She tripping because I really don't know her. I really don't dislike her. Whatever type of energy she was sending me last night had me with a headache that I couldn't get rid of. And I was just crying saying that I don't know you to mess with you. I don't know you in order to, you know, do anything towards you. She's been applying pressure towards my life since I had sex with my twin flame. And I don't have no connections with him. The last time I stopped talking to him was August 1st. That was the last day. And I keep feeling him in my energy. And I just keep telling him, get out. Leave, Kareem. Get out my energy. Leave me alone. Because just because I had sex with you, your old lady, is all in my energy. But just don't know. We powerful together. And that's my counterpart. I don't hate him at all. Despite all the things that I know he sent my way through messing with her. He told me I'm a motherfucker. So I said, I thought you wasn't gonna call me. Then that's the last time I heard from him. But since then, I've been, I haven't been bothering nobody. I haven't been calling him at all because whenever I call him, she would call me. Because in my police report, I proved, stated that, she had filed previous charges on me with no probable evidence. The judge said, wait, there's a gap. I'm like, yes, the gap is where I don't have no parts in this. Yeah. And so I was just getting off a trip and come to my home and the sheriff office. The sheriff office came to my home. But if you guys know anything about this, can you please leave it in the comment section so that I could get the proper help that I need to take this comic down? Yeah, because I got a lawyer, and because I had to pay court costs, and I don't even know this girl, and nothing is my fault. I try to stay inside because I'm scared to go out to be accused of something. So I don't go nowhere. But I'm being accused even being in my home or not being around. That's why I was trying to get that's why I got this lawyer because it's like, me being railroaded. This girl putting a protection order on me and I never had any physical contact with her ever. Ever, ever, ever. So they're like, yeah, just stay away from her. Just stay away from him. I'm like, I don't know her. I don't know her. Put her ass on blast. Her name Latiga King. I don't know her. I grew up with my twin flame. I know him and I know his whole family. All those people told me to move on, move on. You know, his mother told me I was old, and he's older than me. I said that's on him. Let him raise children that's not his, because her children is not his at all. And I've been telling him that from the dump. You know, she used that in court, saying that my kids is not for him and all that. And I was like, cause it's not. Let him do the liberty of taking a blood test so he could see, so you could see. But she probably do spell work on maternity shit. She making her kids' life hell. She making her kids' life hell. Like for real, because she if she's gonna pay for it this lifetime, but you allowing your kids to pay for stuff that you doing. So she's illiterate. She not thinking the fact that, these kids. So what can I do, kids? I said you need to watch that, because what are you doing? The things that you're doing could come back on your children. See, she using some heavy spell work. Whatever was on me last night, I started crying, and I was like, Father God, I started reciting Psalms 91 and kept repeating, return to sender to Latigua King, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. The reason why she's probably messing with me is because she's receiving some fucked up ass karma. Both of them. When I say some jacked up ass karma, she just came out of the blue and called me. So I let her know, how her karma is gonna be. So she decided to file false charges on me. And she keep messing with me. I'm a divine being. I'm a divine feminine. I'm an empress. I'm a goddess. She can't amount to me, but you can't even infiltrate my energy. You can't, cause I'm of the light. You of the dark. You can't infiltrate a light worker's energy if you dark. That's impossible. That's impossible. But since I discovered my divinity, I've been okay. I've been humble. I've been doing good things so that I can receive good karma back. I need that dharma in my life. Because whatever you put out in this world, you will get it back tenfold. If you put darkness out in this world, you getting darkness back tenfold, baby girl. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her. Because with all the death threats and all that, everybody is bypassing it. But I'm like, you know, I know I'm glad I'm smart enough to put a lot of pieces together. They say you have to always have a paper trail. I believe that's so true. So I developed my paper trail since last year. Since last year. Backing up all the shit that she's saying and it's not true. Showing proof that it's not true. Now, why would she call me? And the police officer pointed that out to me. The police officer, yeah. The police officer is advising me to press charges on her. Because he like, she's contacting you. So she's going to the police station, filing charges, putting protection orders on you so that you could stay away from her if you didn't have any contact with her. He said, but she called you this time, and whatever you said, and you have every right to say, made her file more false charges on you. He said, so this is what you do. I followed his instructions and I wrote them down because I wanted the police officer. I went to the substation, the police station, and I asked to speak to a manager because I'm like, come on, man. Somebody got to understand this. Somebody has to understand this. Yeah. And I just was frustrated because going back and forth to court with no transportation is tough. So I bind and rebuke anybody that was trying to like stop my flow. In the mighty name of Jesus. And with the Most High God's help, I'll be okay. So you guys have a great rest of your morning. I just wanted to get this out. Peace and blessings. Namaste.